wind its way through the tree line. Ice even dove in for this, but he'll get countercharged. Luo says, screw you, man. Get the hell out of here. Well, and he may pay with his life in the end. And while this is happening, there's also a kill in the mid lane. Looks like they managed to rotate in. They bring down Luo. He wants to dive. This time he's got a Shadow Fiend, so they're going to clear out the wave. He isolates FY behind the tree line, starts giving him the lantern. The lift's there, tosses him across the treeway. Nicely done by FY, but they're getting really corralled and cornered here. Dragon Slave on 2, charge follow through, and now Super looks for the turn. Nice RP, Shockwave follow-up, only hitting Burning though. And now the chase. Fenrir gonna drop as well. It's a triple for 430, and he continues to fly around. He's got more raises, whips one. He's got a second. He'll connect on that, and down goes Super 2. Not a quad for 430, but he'll take the kill for his team nonetheless, Gods. And
they can't really go for smoke ganks, so they'll probably look to stick together in the Radiant jungle, at least have 3 or 4 heroes sticking nearby each other. 430 walks into this smoke.
He walks into 4 heroes, but I don't know if he's the one you want to go on. They're going to look to turn this now. Mech, Playing popped, and he's kept alive. Now the dive around by Ice. 430 will drop, but not before the Requiem comes out. Now the Supernova to turn it, and meanwhile on the backlines, Hal, as well as Super cleaned up. 2 cores down, the Phoenix Egg will go off.
I was waiting for him, though.
But no follow-up, and they exit. Where are you going, Ice? Nowhere fast. They'll bring down FY, stolen boat. Who really cares? Ice will fall as well, and IG just making short work of Vici Gaming. It's 4 dead.
4 for nil. They won't be going for a high ground siege until they've got that Aegis, because that's when the slow siege comes into play.
430, he just walks right in. Great RPs there, and now they skewer 2 back. 430 kept alive the boat that was stolen earlier coming out, but not so much avail. Fate's just going to run forward and will end up killing off Super. Now the Yules, the follow-up coming through. A wild courier appears, quickly dealt with. Suddenly 4 dead again.
Oh, there's a charge as well. Is he going into the fountain? Oh, come on, Luo.
Come on.
You wanted to.
The Shadow Fiend is, but not the way this game is going. Hello, Super. Blinks out, but not before Luo gets off a single hero stun. Now Silence just walking on through, and a hasted Swagger Fiend struts up as well. Looks for Fenrir, gonna find him too. Boat coming through. Won't really connect on anyone, but gives them the buff. This will allow the dive follow-up. Speaking of dives, Ice wants to use his own, but he goes for the egg in the middle of everybody. They can focus this down as a squad. They will. And again, 4 heroes fall. It's a triple for 430.
I think this game is just over at this point. There's nothing like Vici could do.
This is looking like that IG versus Alliance game from the other day.
This troll is out of this game right now. He's sitting on 4.5k net worth. By the time he gets any sort of an item, he's going to be forced into a BKB, but then your SF is doing physical damage, your Lina has an Aghanim Scepter. At no point is this troll going to be fighting fit.
They found Hal, gets off the charge. Mystic Flare was waiting for him. Laguna over the top. Hal low, and will be killed off by Burning. The RP's good by Super. Skewers 2 back, but he's got no one to do the damage here. He may just go down. Yeah, X is waiting for him. They get 2 cores.
It's just Chuan and Faith, great early game rotations. It has to be kind of specific to the one hero.
430 blinking in. They have an X to pull this Rubik a little bit farther back. BKB forced down from 430, and they do get the Kunkka kill. It's a Skywrath as a trade, but Vici Gaming, they're okay with that. They force him. And now another strike follow-up. Their Brilliant Reinforcements RP was waiting, but it's just for the Spirit Breaker. This may prompt a high ground attempt by IG after they finish off Hal. They'll get him. Now they can turn to focus on the egg. A couple of heroes working on it. Got up the Fire Spirit. Some Faith won't matter, though. They kill off the egg. The Spirit Breaker still surviving, courtesy of his BKB, and now mauling Super with the Lantern. Gives them the Urn Charge. There's no blink available with this constant damage coming out. They've isolated him in the corner. Laguna just to make it hurt. Need to laugh at the troll as well as the Magus. Out of control. Now the BKB charge, Luo going deep. We've seen this before. And it seems to be working about as well as it did last time.
Hal's gonna be careful. There's Laguna play. He gets taken out of the game for 1 minute without buyback. Magnus pulled back for this. Hits a 1-year RP. He gets Yules in the air. That's going to set up an LSA and Super without a BKB.
Not going to cut it. A Requiem raise, right click. See ya. Another triple for 430. This guy looks like he's just bowling nothing but strikes. 19, 0, and 11. An absolute tour de force here from IG.
All that was left was typing those 2 magic letters, and Vici Gaming say, we need a game 3, we need a fresh start. That game, it felt like it was unwinnable from about the 15-minute mark as soon as IG got rolling. Boy, did they play well.
There is something about this team.